It's going to happen at some point. Your dog could be running around outside and comes in and you notice the blood, or your cat gets a cat bite wound, or maybe you have a dog that has irritated, itchy red skin. Did you know that you can use natural remedies like essential oils to help resolve these problems? Doesn't it always seem like your pet gets hurt or sick whenever it's the holidays, the weekend, or when your vet is closed? This is why it's so important to have a first aid kit at home for when things like this do happen. In this short video, I'm going to cover what my top 5 essential oils are to have in your first aid kit and how to safely use them for your dogs and cats. You ready? Hey, pet parents. I'm Dr. Katie Woodley, founder of The Natural Pet Doctor. I'm a holistic veterinarian who's on a mission to help pets thrive naturally by empowering pet parents like you. If you're excited to learn more about how you can help your pets achieve optimal health, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. New videos post every Monday on our channel, so make sure you hit the bell to receive notifications so you never miss out on new content. You can also check out more of our free content at thenaturalpetdoctor.com. Now, here's my disclaimer. If you're ever questioning whether you need to go to the ER, just do it. It's always better to be safe than sorry. But here's when you must take your pet to the vet. Any injury that fully penetrates the skin, like a bite wound or a deep laceration, like those dang paw pad lacerations that happen on the lawn edging. And here's a tip if you have dogs, get rid of that metal lawn edging. That stuff causes so many deep paw lacerations. Any injury where the skin around the wound is red and puffy or involves a large portion of the body. And we covered a lot of these tips recently in our monthly webinar, Natural Remedies for Common Conditions, in our VIP Natural Pet Parent Club. So make sure you become one of our VIP members to gain access to all of that knowledge I dropped, along with over 3 hours of essential oil training. Essential oils are naturally occurring aromatic volatile compounds that come from the seeds, bark, stems, flowers, and roots of plants. They are very concentrated, which is why more is not better when using essential oils. Did you know that it takes approximately 8,000 rose flowers to make only one 5 ml bottle of rose oil? Let's get into some of my favorite essential oils that you need for your first aid kit. So these are my top 5 essential oils that you need. Number 1, helichrysum. This is one of my favorite oils because it can literally be used in every condition. It can help with blood clotting since it acts as an anticoagulant, but it's also really helpful when there's bruising. It helps wounds heal faster and it acts as a topical anesthetic. When you're needing a natural pain remedy, like if your pet hurts itself or cuts themselves, helichrysum is often adequate when used alone. But when used with copaiba and myrrh, their synergism together increases their effectiveness. If you have a dog or cat that was recently in a trauma, like a hit by car and has lung contusions or bruising, you can diffuse this oil in an open room and it will help their lungs heal. Number 2, Melissa. Although this can be an expensive oil, the power that can come from a small amount is extraordinary. It is a very high vibrational energy and is most likely the highest antiviral substance available. So if you have a kitty that is battling chronic herpes, upper respiratory infections, you need this oil. You may also know it as lemon balm. It can be used for a lot of conditions ranging from depression to anxiety to seizures to use for hives as a replacement for antihistamines. And it's super safe for both dogs and cats. Number 3, frankincense. Frankincense is one of the most important and well-used oils in the animal world. It's incredibly safe, well-tolerated, versatile, and effective. It's considered a life force oil and is used extensively in critical care cases. If you have puppies and kittens, this is an oil you should start using in their lives right now. And here's the really neat thing with frankincense. It also appears to magnify and enhance the effects of the other essential oils when used together. This oil is incredibly safe and can be used in dogs and cats neat, diluted, orally, or diffused. And there are different species of frankincense that will affect pets in different ways. The more common form is frankincense carteri, but other forms can be used for deeper spiritual healing if needed. Number 4, copaiba. This is another must-have, and it barely has any scent or flavor, which is really helpful if you're trying to treat a finicky cat. Copaiba is one of the best anti-inflammatory oils, and my own patients have seen drastic improvements to their pain levels and have even replaced their non-steroidal pain-relieving medications. The part I really like about using essential oils, though, is that it doesn't have to be one or the other. You can use these alongside the conventional drugs, and many times you can get your pet off of those scary conventional drugs. This incredible oil also magnifies the effects of the other oils that it's used with. And here's a great pain relieving recipe that I recommend using. 5 drops myrrh, 5 drops helichrysum, and 5 drops copaiba combined with 2 mils of carrier oil. And this can be applied directly to inflammation or next to an incision site to help the healing and reduce pain. And finally, lavender. This essential oil is one of the most adulterated and synthetically created essential oils on the market today. Very few are medical grade or would be safe to use in animals. This is why I stick with a few brands, since I know, trust, and love them for my pet parents. Lavender is incredibly mild and can be used extensively for its antibacterial properties to reduce infection in wounds or for skin infections. And if you're wondering what's the easiest way to get started, I really like the blends from Young Living for wound care. Animal Sense ointment is a must-have to have in your first aid kit. And this includes the essential oils of palmarosa, geranium, patchouli, Idaho balsam fir, melaleuca, myrrh, and rosewood, making it a very powerful and healing blend to use in your dogs. You can also mix additional oils into this ointment for whatever purpose you're using it for. 1 drop or more per tablespoon of ointment is added and mixed in. You can also add fractionated coconut oil to it when you want to dilute it further and apply it to larger areas. This is an awesome ointment to use if you have dogs that get those irritating fly bites to their ears in summertime, and you can use the blend purification mixed in and apply it to the outer flaps of their ears to repel biting insects and also heal any scabs or wounds at the same time. This ointment can also be applied directly to wounds to help them heal faster. It's like the bag balm ointment that's used by many people. Clariderm is another soothing spray by Young Living containing coconut oil, myrrh, tea tree, lavender, frankincense, Roman chamomile, and helichrysum. It's an amazing formula to help treat yeast infections, especially with vaginitis, around irritated anal glands, on itchy paw pads, and anywhere there are secondary skin irritations or infections in your dog. If an area needs to be dry, this formula is not recommended because of the coconut oil, so like a moist hot spot. But if your dog has dry and itchy skin, then this is a great pre-made formula to use on the skin twice a day. Lavender is another product from Young Living that I've used personally on myself whenever I've gotten a burn from cooking oils or sunburn. And wow, it is like incredible. This cooling mist combines the benefits of lavender, helichrysum, and aloe vera into an amazing spray. It calms irritated skin and promotes tissue regeneration. It's great for burns or minor irritations and wounds. And finally, you need something to clean the area or wounds first before applying these incredible essential oils. This is where I love the Thieves blend, specifically the Thieves Cleaner from Young Living. This can be diluted and used to wash any wounds. If you prefer to use just a gentle cleaner, then using dilute Castile soap is a great safe option. Then apply a wound healing ointment after, like Animal Sense ointment, or you can use 5 drops of lavender with 5 drops of helichrysum and 1 tablespoon of manuka honey for a great antibacterial and anti-inflammatory wound ointment. Essential oils are a really powerful tool when used appropriately. Don't just go to the store and buy whatever essential oil is sitting there. You need to make sure that those oils are not adulterated or synthetic and you're using the right doses. More is not better with essential oils. This is why we see so many cases that essential oils are toxic. They're not toxic. If they were used inappropriately, that led to the problem. And if you want to get essential oils that I've been using for over 10 years for my family and my furry patients, make sure you check out the link down below. With any of the above suggestions, I always recommend working with someone that can help guide you, and always test a small area first to make sure your pet tolerates it, or diffuse the essential oils in a water diffuser in an open room. If you'd like to learn more, make sure you join our VIP Natural Pet Parent Club, and you'll also get access to all of our amazing content to help your pet thrive naturally. You'll find that link to join below. If you found this video helpful, click the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on our future content that gets released every Monday. As always, I love hearing from amazing pet parents like you. So if you have other pet health topics you'd like to hear about, make sure you leave a comment down below. And remember, you have the power to help your pets live a long and vibrant life. And being here is the first step, and I commend you for taking the time to learn more about how to better your pets' lives. Together, we can make the change that's needed to help your fur family thrive naturally. Until next time, I'm Dr. Katie. Take care, pet parents.